Hello, beautiful friends. It's Kath outside today in this beautiful spring weather. Leo and Hazel are with me, and I am standing under our flowering dogwood tree. I call it the angel tree in the spring as it absolutely blooms completely white. And it is so absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully you can see in my background. It's just simply beautiful, and I'll take you back under it. There it is. And maybe in the shade while I stand under the angel tree. Hopefully, oh, there we go. I'm so glad you're here with me. I really am. It's April and late April now, and spring has absolutely sprung here in the Midwest US. If you're joining me and you're new, welcome. I love to inspire everyone with me to go outside, walk in nature every day. It's so healing, the healing power, especially in the spring when the sun is really starting to come out and radiate and all the blooms. Oh my goodness, it's just incredible. Wow. I'll try to stand under here for a little bit. Yesterday we had a new moon, and wow, I don't know about you, but I am really feeling it. I love the new moons. I was born around a new moon. I've talked before about the moon phases that you really love the most. If you go online and type in the moon phase that you were born under, it's sometimes matches. Whether you're my daughter, she was a full moon baby, loves the full moon, loves that intense energy. I am more of a new moon. I like the kind of the dark, quiet, go within, but I like them all, don't get me wrong, but I guess where you resonate the most. So anyway, yesterday's new moon is, that springtime energy. What do you need to release? Release, renew, restore, go within. Oh my goodness. I was really busy over the weekend with my 17-year-old son. As a lot of you know, he was graduating from high school. He's my youngest of four, and my daughter and I figured it out that I have been a full-time sports mom with all the four kids for 17 years, all seasons, weekends and evenings. And wow, and it's coming to an end pretty soon. When he graduates his final senior year, oh, there's the angel tree. The final senior year, senior travel season will also come to an end. And I am feeling massive changes. This new moon, honestly, the weekend was very busy, and I had some things to do to support my son, a big soccer tournament, and he was also did some other things with school, and my husband and I supported him on that, and he's got prom next weekend, which is cool. He doesn't have a date right now. He's so handsome and so outgoing and nice, but doesn't have a date. And I told him, I said, you will get all of your friends and their dates out dancing, because a couple of his friends have shy dates. One of his friends is taking a gal that's been in homeschool for her whole schooling, and I don't know if they work together at a pizza place or something, but they're friends. And she told him, she's like, I would love to go to a prom. And he said, oh, how about you go with me? And this is my son Sam's really shy, intelligent, quiet friend. And so Sophia told him she wanted to go to a prom. So they're going together. But she's nervous. And so I told Sam he will be the life of the party. He will, oh my gosh, he'll go out on the dance floor, because my son is our true extrovert of our bunch. I have 3 older ones, 2 sons and a daughter, and they are probably more on the introverted side, especially a couple of them. But Sam has definitely put the life in our family, and made it so much fun. And so that's great. It made me happy to talk about that, because I was talking about the new moon and how after the whole weekend, I just didn't feel good. I think I got dehydrated when I was out on the soccer field for 4 to 6 hours in the wind and the sun, but I still had a winter coat on. And I am so excited because I have a new camera, and I can actually take video of my son and him doing all of his moves, scoring goals and doing assists. So I was so busy doing that and having fun. I shared some on Instagram. And then I think I got really dehydrated from just, driving a couple hours, being, supporting him. And then last night he wanted some Chipotle, so I stopped and I got something I've never gotten before, and I think it upset my belly. And then I didn't sleep well, and so this morning I just felt like, oh my gosh, I think it just hit me, and I was dehydrated. And my son Will he's in medical school. My 2 older boys are in medical school, and they are just simply amazing. So smart and compassionate and caring. They're going to make fabulous doctors. And it just makes me so excited about the future of our young people doing such cool things in the world and really putting forth their time and dedication. He's like, I think you need a Gatorade, Mom. And so I said, do we have any in the back? And he's leaving for medical school. It's like 6:37 in the morning, and he goes and finds one bottle that was kind of like hidden, and it wasn't cold. And he gave me, and I usually stock them for sports and for them who are super athletic. So he gave me the Gatorade and a Pepsid AC, and they all left, and I drank that instead of my coffee, which is, whoa, this world stops if I don't have my coffee. And I drank my Gatorade, and sure enough, a couple hours later, I felt so much better. And I think I also needed some downtime. If you're a mom or anybody who is a caregiver or, just busy, we all need downtime. And wow, did that few hours this morning with a big bottle of Gatorade, and I felt a little better, and I had my coffee, which I'm still a little queasy, but feeling so much better and alive. And I came outside before I brought my camera out here to be with you. I sat outside quietly in the sun on my own and just closed my eyes, and I took some deep breaths, and I did some nice stretches and breathing and stretching, and really reset myself. And again, the new moon time really can do that for us if we take a pause, if we reset and breathe and center ourselves. And oh my gosh, the sunlight here, I really can't get enough of this sunlight. our winters are dark and cloudy and very cold, very icy, very snowy. And the sun is just coming out and being warm and so nourishing. I really feel that getting a lot of sunlight when you can is extremely healing. How do you feel about that? Do you feel the sun and its warmth and healing powers? I don't live in a climate where we get it all year round. And when, the spring sun, it just feels absolutely rejuvenating. And if you're feeling that, let me know. I hope you are, or you will soon. I know some of you live in more northern climates than I do, the Northeast and the Northwest and Canada. So please let me know if spring is in your area yet. As you can see, I'm standing under a beautiful oak, and the leaves are look at these tiny, tiny little oak leaves. Hopefully you can see those tiny baby oak leaves coming out. And pretty soon I'll be standing under this shaded oak tree. And wow, hopefully again, if you're still with me, thank you so much. It's so fun. And what I was saying earlier is, the new moon, exhaustion, a little dehydration. I come out, sit in the sun, and then I get rejuvenated, and then I think, you know what? Maybe I will bring my camera out and record. This is real life. There is no time when things are perfect. I don't feel like I look that great. I'm maybe a little pale. I haven't done my hair today. I'm in one of my old t-shirts, but I do love lavender. But I've talked about this before. My hair is going everywhere. However, that doesn't matter. Some of my favorite people, my favorite friends on YouTube, that doesn't matter at all. I would actually love to see the more authentic. I think a lot of the YouTubers and influencers spend so much time on, looking perfect, and it's almost hard for me to relate to. So this is basically the real me. I'm trying to get a little bit of less wind. I'll stand in front of the Java tree. One of our old dogs, she passed, and she used to, right there, go under the tree for all the time and scratch herself. And she was so cool. And she was our third or fourth shelter dog that we've adopted. And she came in with Hazel. I think she might have been Hazel's mom. She was all black though, so it was kind of hard to tell. But this is the Java tree. Do you hear me say Java? I think it was your mom. She loved Hazel. So let me stand here by the Java tree. There we go. And again, if you're still here, I know I've rambled. And I hope you find this me coming as a friend from my heart. If you just like joining me outside on my walks, I never know what I'm going to talk about, but I do feel like it's fun to share with you. And what I was saying earlier is presence over perfection. I think those sometimes make the best conversations when you're with a friend and you're just you might not be feeling 100%, or you might have not had the best day, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It actually gives you a clue. I texted my mom this morning, and I'm so lucky that I still have my mom in my life. I'm so lucky. She's a very vibrant 80-year-old. And she was out doing things, and we check in with each other in the mornings by text. Usually we're having coffee. I'm so lucky, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. And I told her that I was, feeling a little under the weather, and she's like, you need to rest. You need to rest. Your body is telling you this. Your body is giving you the clue. You need to rest. You take care of everybody else, and please rest. And I thought about that, and I thought, that's true. I need to rest. And if you're feeling overwhelmed and, maybe off a little physically, or needing some quiet time or nourishment, or just time, just quiet time on the couch or outside, in a chair or under a tree with a blanket. These are my buddies. They get excited when I bring my camera and my selfie stick out. They actually get excited, and they know that I'm going to record, because I think they think I'm talking to them. And it's fun. It's so fun. Again, your presence here means a lot to me. It really does. Sometimes we have good conversations in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. How's your spring going? Have you felt the energy of the new moon? That kind of like, okay, it's time to reset. It is time to, let go of everything that's just really doesn't matter. And, if you feel that kind of anxiousness in your belly, or that your heart's kind of beating quicker, or you have so much to do. I'm coming into the month of May, with graduations and endings, and Sam, he wants a graduation cookout or party, and I want to give that to him, but that means I'm going to have to do a lot to get ready for that, and cook the food and everything. So, and that's where I start getting ahead of myself. But I'm like, everything is good. It's all figure outable, and I can have my kids and my husband help me, and I just need to ask and do some planning, and things will work out. And again, I'm always counting my blessings for celebrating a high school graduation, our last one, and he's excited about college in the fall, and on those long drives to soccer games. They can be cities away, states away, or on the other side of the state. And we have had some wonderful conversations about how he's thinking, and the future, and his hopes and dreams. And I told him, I just tell him that do it all, try it all. You can do both school and some of his hobbies that he has, and he's so creative, and he creates things. And I said, I think you're going to be able to do both. And he's the only one going to the college that he knows. And I said, that's okay. He's had some great friends, Chase and Clark, his two buddies that he plays soccer with, and on an out-of-town team. And but they're going to different colleges. And that's where this is that time in life where you have to go on your own path and grow, and you don't have those safety friends. And that can be any time in our lives. If we're going through lots of changes, which I feel I am, and I feel like a lot of you are too, we don't have that safety of knowing or having people. A lot of times in life, even if you're married, or you're single, or you have kids, or a close family, sometimes a lot of these paths that we go on are on our own. If we choose a creative path, or to create something, or to start a new direction in life, or to start a new career, or end a career and retire. Those are all things, and we're walking on our path alone. We can have others, but it's all our own path. And wow, I'm really feeling that. A lot of endings for me, and a lot of opening of space. And I really hope to grow this channel. So if you want to like and subscribe, or share with anybody you think might want to hang out with me outside, and just have some talks about life. And I also want to be more creative. I have a lot of paintings in my head that I just have to translate. I've been teaching an art class, and that's new this spring, and I've gotten some really nice positive feedback on that. Neat texts from them, and just feeling that they're growing as a person, because it's not just about the painting, it's about stepping out on your comfort zone and trying something new creatively. I'll probably wrap it up. This might actually be my longest video yet. I normally keep them from maybe 8 to 10 minutes. And if you've stayed to the end, I really thank you, and I appreciate you being here as I grow and just talk about things that are in my heart, and hope that that resonates with you as well, because I do consider you a good friend here, and want to share more things on my heart. So you have a wonderful day full of new moon blessings and abundance and good health and hydration, and hopefully some wonderful radiant sunshine. And just take a walk out in nature if you can. It really heals, and let yourself let go, and then bring in all the good things that you so much deserve. Take care. See you very soon.